Alright, so today we're going to take a rip on this guy, the 1998 Kawasaki 125. It's KX, and it's getting sunny out now, so I decided to take it for a rip. We're going to test the suspension, we're going to test the power, we're going to see if it can wheelie, we are going to test everything on it, see how I like it. Charlie said everything was pretty good on it, but he doesn't know much over here. So I have to go ride it around the track. Our track we just built in the back. Nah, I wish, but
built it in like a day?
Yeah, built it in a day. Got it some sick jumps, but no, we actually didn't. But hopefully one day. But we're gonna take it for a rip, see how she goes, and hopefully this back tire can actually grab some dirt. So I'm gonna rip it around the field in the back and see if she goes pretty fast. And someone said in the comments that the bike is lighter than the CR 125. There's no way. No, it's not. So just shut up. It's not lighter. I think we would know. We have the two bikes. But yeah, it's definitely not lighter than
just
Charlie's.
Because you have a KX 125 doesn't mean it's lighter.
Doesn't mean it's the best bike in the world.
Because it's not.
Yeah. I mean, look at this bike compared to that bike. Which would you pick? Don't even say the KX, please. That would just be stupid.
Yeah, you would be actually dumb if you said that. Nobody wants that bike.
Well, if it didn't have the purple seat, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, what I paid for it?
You don't know
450
anything about older Kawasaki's. They're green and purple. Yeah.
Charlie's first day of practice. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You have to upload a new video tomorrow. If you haven't checked out Charlie's channel, it's 2 Vintage and then TOO. So 2 Vintage 2. So go check that out. He needs to get to 1,000 subscribers and over 10,000 views in order to get monetized. And then he said he's going to use the money from YouTube to do projects and stuff on the channel. That's what he said. So.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah, the 5 cents he's going to make. Yeah. That's pretty much what I make. 5 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the review. It should be pretty good. Hope I don't die, and then I have to go to Milwaukee to pick up a Jeep for my brother, and then yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully it has coolant in it. We haven't checked, but good enough. So we're gonna take it for a rip. And the guy before me mixed the gas, so I didn't mix it too rich. The guy before me did, and he said it was like really rich. So it's not gonna hurt the engine or the motor. We're just gonna leave the gas in here. I mean, it's better than nothing. So in the comments, people say it's running rich and whatever. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't want to change the gas and whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm selling it anyway, so what's the point? We took off the air filter, and that thing was all kind of ripped up. So I don't know if that's a bad sign. We did oil it again, just to make sure no dirt was getting in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Charlie, what are you thinking about buying? You're thinking about buying a kit for your bike?
Not anymore.
A motorized bike kit?
I was gonna.
It'd be kind of cool for the channel. Do that as a video on your channel. So if you want Charlie to do a motorized bike kit installment video, do a thumbs up.
500 likes, I'll buy it.
And then do it on your channel. Mm-hmm. So if this video gets 500 likes, Charlie will buy it. I think it's like $110. So yeah, there's that. But let's do the ride, and we're gonna switch to GoPro right now.
I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Everybody's out.
Alright guys, welcome to another review. I'm 2 Vintage if you haven't watched another video. My name is Joe. I do motovlogs, reviews on bikes, stuff like that, older vintage stuff, newer bikes, newer dirt bikes. We go riding at the track every week, stuff like that. But today we're going to be reviewing the Kawasaki KX100 from 1998. It's my first ever Kawasaki 125, so it should be a pretty cool experience. Actually, I'm gonna go get my gloves first. But yeah, it's It's my first ever Kawasaki 125. I've owned, actually, I think it's like my first Kawasaki dirt bike, now that I think about it. I don't remember ever owning a Kawasaki. Let's see if I can find my gloves. That would be good. I think they're in here. I don't know why they would be in here, but okay. Gotta get the gloves on. But yeah, this Kawasaki I picked up for 450 bucks. Cleaned it up with the power washer. Should maybe spray some lube on the chain too. While we're at it, might as well. Go like this. Ooh. Because I did power wash the chain, so I just want to lube that up nice before I go and ride. I think there's oil in it. Let's check the gas here quick before we go and ride it. There's a little bit in there. It's mixed pretty rich. The previous owner did that, so it's gonna smoke a lot, and it probably won't have the full speed that it's supposed to have, but that's good enough. I'm just excited to ride it. And this back tire, if you guys can see, the tread's horrible on it, so I'm gonna be sliding around a lot. Probably not gonna corner too sharp on it today. And I'm gonna take it easy. I don't really like, everyone expects me to ride like super fast in the videos, like every single time. I just like to enjoy myself once in a while, ride it kind of slow. People don't like that though, so I'll probably rip it around pretty good, but we'll see. See if it starts up. Alright, maybe choker. It's hot. Oh yeah, she starts. Let her warm up a little bit. Probably take her around the 20 acres around here in my backyard, and then maybe go across the road if we have time. It's getting pretty dark, as you can see. But yeah, I like this Kawasaki so far, just from riding it yesterday. Yeah, Chuck wasn't lying. That back wheel is pretty squirrely. It wants to go. I have to say it. Seating position, not the greatest in the world. It's like you're sitting up really high on it. Let's take her through here. Well, we're gonna really rip her right here. That back wheel. I don't trust that back wheel back there. Yeah, the back brake doesn't work. Forgot about that. And the clutch doesn't seem to be working the greatest either. So that's awesome. See what she does in the road. Front brake barely works. Yeah, this is pretty sketchy. Oh man, it's hard without that back brake. Man, sliding all over the place with this back wheel. Like I said, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not racing anyone right now. Don't have to go fast. No reason to go fast. Plus my clutch doesn't work, and as you can see, the brakes don't work that great, so. Alright, let's check out the suspension right here. Over these bumps. Oh boy. Suspension is really good, actually. And look, I'm holding the clutch and it's still engine braking, so that's not me. That's just because the clutch isn't fully engaging. Let's see, where should we go? Look at holding the clutch, still engine brakes. So don't give me hate in the comments for it. Look at holding in clutch, engine braking. I don't know if you guys can see my back wheel just wanting to come all the way out. Guess we can go across the way over there. One thing I did notice, suspension is almost like 1,000 times better than the CR125 we have. I think so anyway. It's a lot softer. I don't know if it's because it's a heavier bike or what. Guess we can give her right here. Takes a while to slow down. Look, I'm holding in the brake and it's still taking a little bit. I think it needs to be re-bled. Oh, there's a deer. Let's take a nice ride. Just to see what's back here. And I'm not trying to go fast. You don't always have to go fast, people. Sometimes you want to enjoy the nature around you. My old motovlogs, we're just taking like really slow rides in the back and just enjoying the nature and the bike and everything, but nowadays everyone expects you to go like 1,000 miles per hour, so I don't even enjoy the ride when I'm on it. Look at holding in the clutch and it's still engine brakes. It's not me. Just to confirm one last time, and in case you skipped the video, like most people do. Let's take her for a top speed run on the road, even though the tires are dry rotted. Gotta risk it for the biscuit, people. We gotta see how fast this thing can go. Like, whoever buys this should probably put some new tires on it. I don't know if I trust it enough to do top speed test on it, but here we go. Little girl, that's for sure. We might be doing a race in the future. Oh, and this bike's kind of hard to shift with boots on. It's like a small shifter. Okay, this might be faster than my 250. Dang. Is this a 250? Man, this thing's fast. So, overall, review of it. I'm gonna say this thing handles really well. I like it. I think I like it better than the CR 125. It has more power. Better suspension. It is heavier, but it is faster. I mean, look at it. You see that acceleration right there, people? If the clutch worked and the wheels were good and wasn't slipping out, it'd be an awesome bike. Let's do a couple off the gun scenarios right here. See how she starts off in first. If you were to be racing someone. Like I said, the clutch doesn't work the best, so you kind of have to keep it revved. Alright, 3. And the clutch lever is really uncomfortable with your fingers. 3. It's smoking a ton. 3, 2, 1. Well, you guys saw the torque right there. Lifts right up. Dude, this thing is better than the CR 125. Squeezing in this brake as hard as I can and it won't stop. Thing is sweet. It's really cool. It feels like riding a 250, like the heaviness of it. See if I can jump off the ditch here. Huh. Suspension felt pretty solid. Give it a little bit more speed off the ditch. See if we can blow up the tires. Not too bad. There's a little jump right here at the end of the ditch. See if we can hit this thing. Not much of a jump right there. Look I'm holding in the clutch and still engine braking. For like the 80th time. Doesn't wheelie with that back wheel, just slides right out. Yeah, look at that. Well, I like it. I mean, I wasn't really hammering on it today. I'd probably save that for the track, or save it for when it wants to stall with that. Yeah. If I can get it into neutral. Right there. Review, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Or I'm gonna do 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a little bit better than the CR. So, suspension is better, I think. I don't know if that's because the bike is heavier, so when you land it feels softer. Definitely has more speed than the CR, more torque. You saw that lift up in first gear easily. The CR wouldn't do that. It would just bog out. Let's see what else. Riding position is worse than the CR. The seat, it's like way far up here, where that one you can sit a little bit further back, but this feels like your feet are crowded and your knees are crowded. The shifter on this thing is way shorter. Look at the distance between here, then look at the distance between there. It's a little bit shorter, so I had a hard time shifting up with boots on. These levers, this isn't the bike's fault, but these are horrible. Look, I mean, who pinches right here? I don't know. Just does not feel natural. That one is a little better than that one, but if this had a dune back tire on it, like the CR, it'd be a lot better. Wouldn't slide out. But yeah, it's not a bad bike. Starts up first kick when it dies. The clutch could be a little adjusted a little bit better, so it wouldn't engine brake as much. What else can I say about it? Yeah, it's solid, I think. It's fast, man. It's fast. Take my word for that. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, he doesn't know how to ride. I was taking it easy, not trying to kill myself on it. At the track, I would hammer it, you know. But I'm not in the track, I'm on grass, so what's the point? There's not really any point. Yeah, I can ride fast if I wanted to, but you know, you got to enjoy riding it, you know. And plus I'm talking while riding it. So it's a little bit harder than just going as fast as you can without talking. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review. If you want to see a faster review where I just don't talk and ride, so if you guys want to see me just hammer on it, I wouldn't be talking, because you can't hammer on the bike and talk at the same time. If you've ever tried it, it's really hard, because they're focusing on all the ruts in the ground and when to turn, when to shift, and you can't really talk when you're doing that. So if you guys want to see raw footage of me just riding around the field as fast as I can, leave a comment below. I can do that, but you wouldn't hear me talking, so it'd be kind of a boring video, which I'm sure most of you don't want to hear me talk, but you guys want to know about the bike. So that's the review of the bike. My honest opinion, I'm going to take a 7.5 out of 10. I like the suspension. I don't like how heavy it is. Even it feels like riding a 250, but it does have the power of a 250 for some reason. Let me just check this thing. Is this a 250? This almost looks like a 250. I can't see. What if it was a 250? Wouldn't that be awesome? 124. Yeah, only 125 cc, so it's not a 250. Feels like a 250, but yeah, I think it's a nice bike. I think Kawasaki makes a good bike. I trust Honda more, but Kawasaki comes in for a close second between Kawasaki and I do like Suzuki too, but I think Kawasaki is my second favorite. So Honda, Kawasaki, KTM. I'm iffy on KTM because they cost so much and they break so much. So I don't know where I'm going to put them, but Suzuki's always been pretty reliable. A decent bike, you know, if you want something cheap to ride. And then I don't know about Honda either, or Yamaha. It's tough. I've never had a good one, so I don't really know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm gonna switch over to phone, get a couple shots, and maybe leave a comment if you guys want what you guys want to see. Just leave whatever you guys want to see down in the comments. I'll do it. I've got all these bikes. Look at all these bikes right here. So pick a bike. I can do a review on either one. Whatever you guys want to see, I'm up for. Don't be afraid to share your comments below. So let's switch over to phone right now.
Thankful for everything, rejuvenating my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embracing life and all of which you gave me. Hard work, it pays off. I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes sometimes and feel as if I blow away. I love the life I live and enjoy the ride.